when your tablet is having a light sensitive drug or moisture sensitive drug or the unpleasant taste, or we can say any kind of we can say incompatibility in gastric fluid. So in so many cases we can avoid such kind of problem simply by putting your tablet, and we can improve the life of your drug. So tablet coating is exactly for application of the film or the layer on the surface of the tablet. It is called as the tablet coating. So there might be a sugar coating or the film coating. Now what are the different objectives of your coating, or why we are proceeding for the coating? So here first objective or the first reason is there to reduce the influence of atmosphere on your nature of your drug. Sometimes your drug may interact or interaction of drug may occur with your environmental conditions, so they can be avoided after the coating of your tablet. So next reason is to mask the bad taste or the bitter taste as well as the bad odor of your drug. We can go for the coating. Also we can hide the unpleasant color of your drug also, or the tablet also, by if you are going for the coating. Then third reason is the control or the modify drug release. So if you are making the film or the coat on your tablet, then that material, that is coating material, is having the ability to release your drug very slowly in the gastric fluid, and it is depending on the solubility of that coating material. So in this case we can modify the release of your drug from the tablet. So they are called as a sustained release or the control release pattern we can keep. Then we can protect the drug against the gastrointestinal environment. It means we can cover your tablet with such a polymer or with such a coating agent which is having the solubility only inside the intestinal pH. It means if you are coated your tablet with such an ingredient with having the intestinal solubility, that material will not get dissolved inside your gastric fluid, only it will dissolve inside the intestinal fluid, and then only there only your drug will get released. So that's why it is called as the entry coated tablet, or we are protecting your drug from the gastric fluid or from your stomach. So here we are bypassing your stomach, or we are avoiding the release of the drug inside the stomach, or another way we can say we are protecting your drug inside your stomach. So here there are so many we can say objectives behind your formation of the coating. Another objective is we can avoid the irritation of the esophagus as well as the stomach. Actually some drugs are having the ability or the tendency to increase the pH inside your stomach and to cause irritation. So such kind of irritation may be avoided if we are putting your tablet with the help of some film. Because of that film, it will dissolve slowly, and slowly your drug will come inside the gastric fluid, and slowly it will get absorbed. So there will not be any irritation. So compared to the normal tablet, your film coating tablet will dissolve very slowly. There will not be any kind of disintegration. Then incompatibility of your drug with your excipients, or drug to drug incompatibility can be avoided. If you want to prepare the multi-layer tablet, or if you want to prepare a tablet containing one or two drugs, so such kind of drug can be kept separated throughout the life of the tablet or up to the dissolution of the drug. It means suppose that A and B drug we are using and they are having interaction with each other, these both the drugs can be separated from each other by maintaining the layers of the coating material between the two drugs. Then we can improve the elegance of your tablet. It means by after the coating of your tablet, there is the, we can say, attractive look will appear on your tablet. Then we can have the printing of the logo or the printing of the name of the patient or the company on your tablet surface. So this is the one you can say facility will be provided because of the coating. Then another objective is that we can increase the mechanical strength of the tablet. As we are putting your normal tablet with the help of coating agent, so inner material, that is called as the core, is always remains coated or protected because of the coating material. So in this way we can increase the strength of inner material. Then last one is to prevent the direct contact with the drug substances. If your drug is having the glycerin test, then such kind of drug again we are coated with the help of some films or the polymer agent. So while taking or administration of the tablet, so that tablet will not directly touch to your stomach, so it will remain inside your coated film. So by this way we can have the various types of objectives, that is the protection of your drug from the environmental condition, to hide the unpleasant taste of your drug, as well as to hide the color of your drug, as well as to modify the release of the drug from your tablet, as well as to protect or the bypass your gastric fluid. So these are the so many objectives behind your coating technology. So this is your tablet coating process. Initially these are your simple tablet or the conventional tablet. On this tablet we have to spray your coating material in the form of solution. After spraying, that solution will deposit on the surface of your tablet in this manner, and again we have to spray till the complete covering of your surface of the tablet like this. So after that we have to allow it to dry, and we have to remove that solvent. Then after removing of the complete solvent, your tablet will look like this. During the complete or the total covering of your tablet will occur by your film forming agent, or during called as the complete film formation is occurred. And after that your inner material will look like this, and upper cover will look like this. Now there are the two types of coating process are there, or there are the two main aim behind your coating process is there. First is the functional coating, another one is the non-functional coating. Functional coating means when we are trying to use the advantage of some properties of that coating film, then it is called as a functional coating. For example, if your coating material is having the pH dependent solubility, then at particular pH itself it will get dissolved. It is called as a functional coating. And some one is the non-functional coating. It means there is no, you can say, interference of that coating material on the properties of your tablet. Then it is called as a non-functional coating. The main steps involved in the coating of tablets are as first of all we have to prepare the tablets, normal tablets, and second one is that when your tablets are ready for coating, then in that case we have to prepare coating solution. Coating solution means the material which is used, you are going to select, or when the material you are chosen for coating purpose, that material you have to dissolve in the coating solution or the solvent. Then we have to prepare the first of all solution of that coating agent, and then that solution we have to spray on your tablets with the help of various instruments like guns are there and pans are there. And then after that we have to provide the dryer to dry the tablets and to evaporate that solvent, and then we can prepare your final coated tablets. See, this is the one diagram I have shown here. Here these are your tablet, or it is called as the bed, and here this is your gun which can have ability to spray your coating solution on the surface of the tablet. Along with this, we have to provide the inlet air to complete all the very quick drying of your tablet, or complete removal of the solvent. Then easily your tablet will get dried. So along with this, your fan is there and some facilities Okay, that is mixing facilities are there, or some here baffles are there to mix your tablets properly. Now the sugar coating. Under the film coating, there is a sugar coating. Primarily, we are using the sugar coating. Now, what is meant by the sugar coating? So, if your drug is having a bitter taste, and for the simply to avoid that bitter taste, we can have the idea of the coating your surface of the tablet with the help of sugar solution. So, it is called as the sugar coating. When we are depositing the layer of sugar on the surface of the tablet, it is called as the sugar coating. So, for the sugar coating, we have to go for the 6 steps. First one is the seal tablet core. Second step is called as the subcoating. Third step is called as the smoothing. Fourth step is called as the coloring. 5 steps it is called as the polishing. And 6 step is the printing. Now, what is meant by sealing? Now, the sealing of your tablet core is nothing but the application of the water impermeable polymer such as shellac or the cellulose acetate phthalate or the polyvinyl acetate phthalate. So, application of such kind of material film on your tablet, it is called as the sealing tablet. This material is having the ability to avoid the water, or these materials are having the waterproofing ability. So initially we have to give the coat on your tablet by using such kind of material. So like shellac, we can dissolve it into the suitable solvent and we can spray on your tablet. So initial cover will be there by using this material. So it is called as the sealing of the tablet. It means we are preventing the entry of water inside your core material because of the application of such layer of your shellac. So it is called as you can say nothing but the coating of your tablet with the help of water insoluble material. Okay. Then next is called as the subcoating. Subcoating means here we have to apply actually the coating of the sugar solution or the coat of the sugar on the surface of your tablet. So initially we have covered your tablet with the help of waxy material like shellac. Then after that we have to give the coat of sugar solution. Simply we have to spray the concentrated sugar solution on the surface of your tablet along with the gums to give the stick or the binding action. Then after that we have to allow it to dry. Then after that, when we are spraying your sugar solution, there might be chances that surface of the tablet may not smooth. So to give the smooth surface or to give the attractive nature or the attractive look to your tablet, we have to go for the smoothing process. So the third stage is called as the smoothing process. Here generally we used to give the smoothing process by removing the rough layers of your sugar coats which are formed while giving the coat of the sugar solution. Generally here we can have some cloth to give the smoothing process. Then next step is called as the coloring. Now here to hide the color of your sugar coat, we can have the coloring coat. Here we have to spray the colors on your tablet by same technique by using the guns. So if you are spraying the coloring agent on your tablet, then it will give the good aesthetic look to your tablet. Generally titanium oxide can be used as a coloring agent. Then again we have to go for the polishing of the tablet, because after giving the coloring agent we have to impart the shiny look to your tablet. Here again we have to go for the polishing of your tablet. By using the beeswax, carnauba wax, we can give the polishing or the shiny look to your tablet. Here we have to move or rotate your tablet in your pan containing the beeswax as well as the carnauba wax. So that will give the polish to your tablets. Then after the polishing we have to go for the printing of your tablets. So here we can use some modern technological your printers to give the or to imprint your tablets with your brand name. So this is called as a sugar coating. Now what are the advantages of sugar coating, or why we are going for the sugar coating? Generally sugar coating is a very cheap one as well as a safe technology to your drug. Then this technology is very cheap, and the sugar is cheap compared to the film coating, and it is accepted by the many kind of patients because it is sweet in taste, as well as this sugar coating process can be reprocessed if it is not we can say as per your required dimension. Then again we can go for the reprocessing of the sugar coating. Then it requires a less hardness for the normal tablets also we can go for the sugar coating. Now what are the disadvantages of sugar coating? Generally sugar coating is required a number of steps, that's why it is a consuming process, time consuming process. Then it requires a high weight gain, because after giving the number of coats on your tablets, it increases the weight of your tablet, and ultimately it can increase the transportation cost. Then it increase in the packaging and shipping. So as it is having a high weight, so normally it will increase the packaging, or it requires the large packaging, as well as it will increase the weight of the material, and it will increase the cost of shipping also. Then sugar coating requires the trained or the skilled person while giving the film of the sugar. Then there might be problem of the printing on your tablet. So because of the sugar coat, sometimes it may not properly print or there not be properly printing on the surface of the tablet. So this is about the disadvantage of the sugar coating. Now raw materials for the sugar coating. What are the ingredients generally we are using in the sugar coating? Generally we are using the sugar, or instead of sugar we can use the glucose, lactose, or the sugar alcohols, as well as to stick your sugar coat on your tablet surface, we have to use the binding agents. Acacia, gelatin, polyvinyl, pyrrolidine can be used as a binding agents. Then coloring agents are there to give the attractive look to your tablets. We can use the coloring agents. Sometimes water soluble dyes are used, like titanium dioxide, or some water insoluble lakes also we can use. Then anti-adhering agents are there, like talcum or the colloidal silica. Generally these are used after the preparation after giving the subcoat of your sugar film, because sometimes after giving that coat your tablets may stick to each other. So to avoid that adhesion or sticking problem, we can use the anti-adhering agents like talcum powder or the silica. Okay. Then some filler agents are there, starch, talcum. Then some polishing agents are there like beeswax, carnauba, as well as paraffin to give the attractive look. And some other agents are there like flavoring agents as well as surface acting agents to improve the organoleptic properties of your tablet. So these are the materials used. See, these are the steps. Again I can going to recall you, that is sealing or the seal coating, then subcoating, then smoothing, coloring, polishing, and printing. Again see, this is the your normal tablets, is again coated with the seal, or we have given the waxy coat on the surface of your tablet, like shellac we can use. So it will improve the waterproofing property of your tablet. So it is the initial coat we have to give, because after that we have to give the sugar coat, which is containing the water amount. So that water should not enter inside the tablet. That's why we have to go for the seal coating. Then subcoating. When we are giving the subcoating, your tablet look like this. So this is your previous picture, that is the seal tablet. Then after that sealing tablet, we have to go sugar coat. See, after sugar coating, your tablets will look like a little bit rough surface. Then to that rough surface, we are going for the again processing. Here we have to go for the smoothing of the surface. After that, see here your tablets will have the little bit smooth as well as a shiny look. Again to that surfaces we are giving the coloring. Because of the coloring, again your tablets will look attractive one. See here, after coloring we can go for the again polishing or the final finishing touch-up. So here it will give a very shiny look to your tablet, and it will enhance the gloss of your tablet. So it will give the attractive look to your tablet. See, this is the your machine we can use for the sugar coating also. Okay, so this is about your sugar coating. And after that we will discuss about the film coating. Now, what is meant by the film coating? As like as your sugar coating, instead of sugar, if you are using any polymer to give the coat or the film on the surface of tablet, then it is called as the film coating. So this film coating is nothing but a little bit modern approach than your sugar coating. So generally we can coat your tablets as well as sometimes capsule also and fillets to protect your drug by using the various kind of polymers. So generally coating of tablet, capsule or fillets, generally we are coating them by surrounding with the help of any polymer or thin layer of that polymer we are depositing on the surfaces of capsule or tablets or the fillets. It is called as we can say your tablet coating or the film coating. Generally it is having the single stage process compared to the sugar coating, or the we can say compared to the sugar coating. It is a little bit we can say simple as well as a very fast techniques. Generally in the film coating we have to prepare the solution of that material or the film forming agents. We have to dissolve into the suitable solvent, and then we have to spray it on the surfaces of your tablet. So it requires your solvent as well as the film forming agent as well as your plasticizer agent to impart the plasticity to the film. It should not be breakdown, as well as the coloring agent to give the attractive look. These are the main 4 agents we require in case of film coating. So these are the examples of various film forming material or the film forming agent. Generally, suppose you want to prepare the film for the immediate release tablet, then we can use the hypromellose, formulated called as HPMC, as well as HPC or the methyl cellulose. So such kind of polymers we can use for those tablets which are having the immediate release, or they are normal tablets, we can be released immediately inside your stomach. If you want to prepare those tablets which should directly dissolve into the intestine, or they should bypass your dissolution of tablet from the stomach, it means at basic piece that material or that tablet should be dissolved. In that case we can use the cellulose acetate phthalate, that is shortly called as the CAP. Then HPMC phthalate grade, HPMCAS, HPMC acetosuccinate, acrylic polymers. So these polymers and the one specialty that they will not dissolve at the acrylic pH. That's why when we are putting such kind of polymer on the tablet, that polymer will remain as it is inside the gastric tube, and then after when they will reach into the intestine, at the intestine there will be the basic pH. That's why which polymers will get dissolved and your tablet will be open for the dissolution, and then your drug will release there. So such kind of material are used for the entry coating. Then another particular type of polymers are there, generally for the modification of the leaf. We are using them, or we are using them to release your tablet into the particular manner. We are using them, so it is called as a sustained release or the control release pattern. So ethyl cellulose, polyvinyl, acetate, HPMC grade, acrylic polymers, ethyl, then Dosage RS100, RL100. There are various types of new polymers are there. Generally, they are used to coat your tablet to obtain the modified release of your tablet. Now, what are the roles of the plasticizer in your film coating? When we are using the film coating, or when we are going for a film coating to your tablet, generally we have to use the plasticizing agent. Generally, these kind of agents are having the ability to give a good mechanical strength to your film, or to impart the good plasticity to your film. Because when we are applying the film on the surface of the tablet, sometimes after removal of the solvent, your film may get brittle in nature and it may get break down. So to avoid the brittleness, there should be a little bit plasticity to your film. So that's why we have to use the plasticizer. Generally, some elastic as well as flexibility we have to impart by using various kind of oils. Now, what are the solvents? It is another important ingredient of your film coating. Generally, there are the two types of solvents you can use, that is organic solvents as well as the water using solvents. Generally, your film forming agent you have to solubilize. So, depending on the solubility of that film forming agent, you can use any kind of solvent. Most of time we are using the organic solvents. That solvent should not be interact with your drug or the other properties of your tablet. Now the functional coating and non-functional coating we have already told. And then what is in the functional coating? Generally, functional coatings are the coating which perform a pharmaceutical function. It means that coating agent or the film is performing the pharmaceutical function. That's why it is called as the functional coating. Generally, enteric coating, it means that material is dissolving at the particular pH. That's why it is also called as enteric coating or under the category of functional coating. Another example is the controlled release coating. It means that coating material is having the ability to dissolve very slowly in the controlled manner, and very slowly it will release the drug from the tablet. It is called as the controlled release coating. Now, what is meant by the enteric coating? When we are coating your tablet and your tablet is releasing your drug into the intestinal cavity, then it is called as the enteric coating. So for that purpose, we have to use the particular type of coating material or the film forming agent. It is having the ability to dissolve at the basic pH. Then such kind of material examples are pharmaceutical shellac, hydroxypropyl cellulose phthalate, polyvinyl acetate phthalate, diacetyl phthalate, cellulose acetate phthalate. Sometimes film coating solution may be non-aqueous or aqueous. So film forming agents is nothing but the agent which having the ability to form the coat on the surface of the tablet, or to form the film on the surface of the tablet. So that is called as a film former or the film forming agent or the coating agent. Example is cellulose acetate phthalate. And other allying substances are there. Generally, that substances provide water solubility or the permeability to the film to ensure the penetration by the body fluids and therapeutic ability of the drug. When we are using the film forming agent, that film forming agent should get dissolved inside your body fluid. Then only your drug will get come out and it will get released inside your gastric fluid. So to dissolve that film forming agent, so sometimes we can add some agents. They are called as the allying substances. Generally, they will improve the solubility of your film forming agent inside the gastric fluid or the intestinal fluid. Another agent is the plasticizer. Already we have discussed. And sometimes we can use the surface acting agent also inside your coating solution or in your film coating. So generally, this surface acting agent is used to enhance the spreadability of the film during the application. It means while giving coating, so that coating agent should spread over your surface of the tablet. That's why we are using the surface acting agent. Then some other agents like coloring agents or the occupants are there. We are using in your film coating to improve the elegance or the look of your tablet. Generally, we are using some examples are there like titanium dioxide, as well as some other dyes are there. Generally, we can use them to enhance the outer look of your tablet. Then some sweeteners or the flavors sometimes we have to use. Sometimes to enhance the acceptability of your tablet, you can add some sweetening agents as well as the flavoring agents. Some glossary agents also we can add to improve the outer luster of your tablet. Then some volatile solvents are also used to speed the or to allow the speed of the other components over the tablets. Generally, when we are mixing the main ingredients in your coating solution, so to avoid the to give the easy speed of that material on the surface of the tablet, we can use the volatile solvents also. Then typically what are the concentrations generally we are using? Generally when we are using the film polymer or film formalism, generally 7 to 18% concentration should be there in the total mixture. Then plasticizer must be 0.5% to 2% in this region. Then coloring agent or the office supplies should be 2.5 to 8%. And then vehicle like your water or using other non or organic solvent which you are using, it should percent should be up to the 20%. So these are the difference between the film coating and the sugar coating. What is meant by the film coating and the sugar coating? Generally, when we are applying the film coating, generally it is having the it retains the shape of the original tablet when we are applying the film coating, because it is very thin in nature. That's why your actual shape of the tablet will be as it is. Then you will not be much more increasing the weight of your basic tablet. Generally, we can increase the very good logo on your tablet surface, and there is no weight or the size variation of your tablets will occur. It means there will not be much more or markedly weight will not be increased or the size will not be changed. So your tablet shape will be remain as it is, or very small changes will be occur. But compared to the your film coating, when you are going for the sugar coating, so there is the problem like that rounded or the we can say circular shape tablet only can be we can use for the sugar coating. Then there is the larger weight gaining will be there, or there is the increasing weight will be occur in case of sugar coating. We cannot print your company logo properly on your sugar coated surface of the tablet, and there is the variation in the weight of your tablet batch to batch, as well as size of the tablet can be also changed batch to batch. So these are the we can say differences in the film coating as well as the sugar coating. In case of process, or if we think about the process or the technique, so in case of film coating, your film coating is very automatic technique, or we can use the automatic machine also. It is easy one compared to the sugar process, as well as single stage process compared to the sugar coating. In one single step we can go for the film coating, and this film coating is easily adaptable one. It requires very less time compared to your sugar coating. But if you are thinking about the sugar coating, it is little bit difficult to automate it, because it requires a skilled person, and we have to check time to time whether it is properly coated on the surface of or not. So that's why automatic machines cannot be used for the sugar coating, as well as it requires a skilled person. Actually, it is multi-stage process compared to your film coating. We have to do first of all we have to coat your tablet with the shellac, and then again we have to go sub-coating. So these are the different stages are there. Then it is required more time, because we are required the multi-stages, so more time is required. And in case of sugar coating, it is not able to use the control release of your drug. It means sugar coating simply giving the test masking advantage. It is not having the ability to control the release of your drug. So this is the difference between your film coating and tablet coating. So these are the machines we are using for the film coating. These are the pans along with your some tubes carrying the dry or the hot air to dry the tablets. Now the coating pans. There are several pans we are using for the coating purpose. So in the classification of your pans, the types of your coating pans, first one is the conventional coating pan, and another one is the perforated coating pan. Now in the conventional coating pan, there are the three types, that is called as the filigree pan, then immersion swirl type pan, and immersion tube type pan. So there is a little bit difference. Then perforated coating pans having the near about 5 types, that is Acetate coater pan, high coater pan, dry coater pan, glass pan, coating equipment, hustling, butterfly pan, and then Domulu IDA X coating equipment pan. So these are the different pans under their various coating pan. This is the standard coating pan. It is circular in shape, generally 40-degree angle is there, and there is provided with the inlet air supply and exhaust, as well as the tablet bed can be added inside the can, which is called as the standard coating pan. After that, this is the figure of the standard coating pan. Another one is the polyvinyl coating pan. They generally available in the range of 10 to 1000 kg bag of the tablet. It contains the waffle pan as well as diffuser that can distribute the drying air uniformly. Simply it is just modified pan one. It is suitable only for the sugar coating processes. This is the gland immersion sword coating pan. See here, PLC system is there. Inlet hot air is given by the sword system, or this tube is called as the sword, and exhaust air is returned by the plenum. Then another system is called as the GS system. Inlet hot air is given by the plenum, and exhaust hot is removed by the perforated sword. It is just opposite to each other. These are the diagrams of this both the pans. This is the immersion tube coating pan. Here tube is immersed inside for the providing your air, and exhaust air is also removed by immersing this tube. Generally it consists of the long tube with the spray nozzle, and hot air gets delivered through this tube. This is the tube. Then the drying air flows upward by the another duct or the tube. Then perforated coating pans are there. They are having the you can see small holes at the bottom. That's why it is called as the perforated. This pan is called as the perforated. It means there is the small holes at the bottom. It contains mixing blades. Inlet air is provided by the plenum in the contact with the top of the pan. This is the inlet air. It is called as the plenum. This tube. Air is exhausted by the plenum located below the pan. And then the air which is provided by the your plenum is removed by this perforated holes, or it is also called as the down plenum. Then high coater pan is there. It is little bit C-shaped pan is there. It is having the horizontal axis, and it is rotated on this axis. Okay. Here drying air is introduced through the pan on the opening located at the inside periphery top of the pan. So this is the high coater pan system. This is your you can say one side your air spray is there, and this air is removed by this another way, that is the air supply. Then this is the axle. On this axis we can have the spray system. These are the nozzles which can spray the your coating solution on the bed of this tablet. This will continuously rotate, and this will be remain as it is on the space. Then another is the glass pan coating equipment. Okay, it is similar to that of Shellac coater. Undivided air plenum located beneath your moving tablet bed enables air to be blown down. See, this is your another one is the last one is called as the fluidized bed coating system. Here one bed is there. On that bed we are giving the we can say spray, various nozzles are arranged, and from the downside of that bed we can provide the hot air to remove your solvent in the form of vapor. It is called as the fluidized bed coating system. See, this is the another type of one subtype of the fluidized bed system. There is the you can say top spray coating or the bottom spray coating, as well as the tangential coating. And the different systems are there, or the different places are there from where we can spray your or we can provide your coating solution. See, this is your top face. From upper side we can provide the coating solution. from the bottom side we can provide the solution, as well as the tangential or at the middle side we can provide the coating solution. So these are the different positions are there, and depending on that we can divide this fluidizable system into the top spray coating, bottom spray coating, and tangential coating. Now problems of film coating. When we are preparing the tablets, there might be defects in the tablet. Now when we are giving the coat on your tablets, there might be chances of problems of the defect in your coating. So there are the various kind of problems are there in your coating. After your coating, because of the some your process variables, or there is the changes in your methodology or the problems in your material, there might be chances that your film is not intact, or there is no glossy look, or breakage is there. So like that errors are there. So what are that errors, we will discuss on that. Now first problem is called as the picking or sticking. Now picking or sticking problem of your film is what? Small holes are pulled in the film, or the small amount of film flicking from the tablet surface. It is called as the picking or the sticking. Then another problem is the planing. The coating peels away from the tablet surface, or the large amount of film flicking from the tablet surface. It means removal of some amount of your coated films from your surface of the tablet. It is called as the planing. Then roughness or the orange peel. Roughness or the orange peel means film is not having the smooth nature, so it is called as the roughness. Then another one is the twinning. Two or more tablets are stick to each other. They are called as the twinning or the sticking of the tablets, because of the improper drying of the film material. So they will get stick to each other. Then cracking. Sometimes your film may get cracked. Okay, it is called as the torning or the cracking of the film surfaces. Then core erosion, loss of material from the tablet surface. So sometimes because of the cracking, some material from the inner side or the core tablet may get you can say release its material. So it is called as the core erosion. Then color variation or the mottling. As in your tablet there is a uneven distribution of the coloring agent, it is called as the mottling. Another problem is called as the logo braiding. While printing of the logo on the surface of your tablet, sometimes it may not print properly.